welcome back to my channel. So today I have a lot to get done around the house. So we're gonna be starting off with some laundry. We're gonna be doing a lot of laundry today, and then I also need to do some deep cleaning, and maybe I'll end up sharing what I'm making for dinner tonight. We'll see how today goes, but without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Happy Sunday, you guys. I hope it's starting off as a wonderful one. I hope I can get you up and moving, get you some motivation for the day. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. I am a stay-at-home mom to 4. I have 2 girls and 2 boys. So on my channel, I'm always sharing tons of messy house clean with me's. I love decluttering, organizing, laundry, you name it, you'll find it here on my channel. And if you are an OG subscriber, thank you so much for being here, for coming back and spending your time with me. You guys have no idea how much I appreciate y'all's support and getting to know you guys and chatting in the comments. It's seriously one of my favorite things about YouTube. But with all that being said, we are starting off with laundry because I have mounds of it piled up in my laundry room, as you guys saw. So we're gonna go ahead and get it going. That way I can get some other things done around the house in between all the piles of clothes. I also have some big updates I will tell you guys about here in just a little bit. But if you're like me and you have laundry lying around or maybe sitting in your dryer, go ahead, go grab it, and let's get folding together.
Kinda simple, kinda wishful about things, and you're kinda simple, but like a pistol, you fire. Sometimes you get under my skin like a lover, and sometimes you don't wanna come back 'cause you'd rather stay out with another, talking to strangers and make out spontaneously. Now I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about the drunk nights, bragging in the glory. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself, and the way of how you dwell, I get it. Oh, I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about your rich friends traveling Mercedes. You're such a nice guy.
This week has taken the cake for chaos. If you guys have been following me, then you know that the week before was super crazy busy with orientations and school shopping and getting the kids ready for back to school. Well, this week, not only did my kids start school, but I also got a very unexpected phone call, and it definitely changed, just what we had in store for the future, but not in a bad way. So I want to quickly update you guys on what's been going on and why I have so much clothes, and also why you're going to be seeing someone new in my videos here and there. So a day and a half before the kids were expected to go back to school, so this is late Saturday night, I got an unexpected phone call that my mom was being taken to the hospital. She ended up rupturing a hernia and needed surgery. She was doing lawn work and was lifting heavy. And so with that going on, I knew she was going to need help and being taken care of, and her living situation just wasn't ideal. So I ended up making the 16.5-hour drive to Louisiana and getting my mom after she had her surgery, and I drove her all the way back. So I missed the kids' first day of school. Of course, I FaceTimed them. My husband stayed behind, made sure they got on the bus and had a good, first couple days of school. But I ended up having to travel, me and Ethan, and we came back on Thursday, very early morning. I got in at like 6:30 in the morning. I drove straight through. I was like a walking zombie after driving there and then everything going on and driving back, but made it back home, got some rest. And so this video today is actually Friday. So after I got a little bit of sleep, Friday, I woke up and I was ready to just start tackling the house. I needed to obviously get cleaning done, but I had a lot of laundry to do, a lot of my mom's clothes I wanted to wash and, just get prepped. Also, my husband's clothes from the week, and all of the things. So that's today's video. That's what I've been up to. This week has been so crazy, but I'm happy to report not only did my mom's surgery go well, she's recovering well, but also the kids had a great first week of school. They really love their teachers. They're all making friends. So all in all, it's really good. It's just been so chaotic, you guys. We had made pancakes this morning and we had some leftover pancake mix stuck to the stovetop. So I went ahead and pulled out the pink stuff, rubbed it down. If you guys have never used this before, it is a great paste and it's pretty versatile. You can use it inside of your oven, on your cooktops, countertops, pretty much any stubborn areas where you have stuck on grime. You just rub it on, you let it set and air dry, and then you can use a napkin or a dry towel and rub it off, and it takes all the grime off and leaves your surface really shiny. So I love using this on my stovetop or inside of my ovens. And then after I got done, I just went ahead and gave it a quick wipe down with a damp cloth just to make sure I got up all of the residue, because I didn't want to turn on the stovetop and have that stuff burn.
You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself and the way of how you dwell. I get it. Now I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about your
We just had a few dishes in the dishwasher. My husband is more a hand washer, so while I was away, he pretty much did hand washing, and then the kids just ran a small load right before I got back. And as I was picking up the dishes, I just realized a lot of them were still dirty. There was just like residue at the bottom of the dishwasher. So after I get done putting away these dishes, I'm going to show you guys how I clean this dishwasher. And in case you are new here and you haven't heard this story, we have had issues with the dishwasher. It does get backed up water in here. I had someone come out and look at it, and apparently the plumbing is just not ideal for a dishwasher. The pipe goes up and then down and then back up, so the water gets stuck in the lower pipe, and so it backs up into the dishwasher. It can't just like fully drain out at the end of a cycle, so this top one really just struggles with staying clean. So I'm constantly cleaning it, and what I do is I just pull out the rack, I take out the center spinner, and then I just spray it down. I can use regular spray, or I like to use my Dawn Power Wash because it does a great job of getting up grime and stuff. Just wipe it down, clean the filter out, and sometimes I'll try to drain out this water, just like soak it up with a towel, but it just stays full of water all the time. We just constantly keep running it to make sure the water doesn't get gross in here. This dishwasher is definitely a lot different from our old one, but if you guys do use your dishwasher, you want to make sure you're always checking your filters. I recommend checking them at least once a month because you'll be really surprised how much can build up in the filters.
First time I ever saw
I love how the dishwasher is built into the cabinets. It's just really pretty aesthetically, but it does get very dirty around the edges just with, you know, opening and closing it. So I like to go in and wipe down the top, wipe down the back of the cabinet just to make sure there's no food left behind.
When you entered the room, and when the light hit your face, we were just kids, but I knew right away that I will be with you until I stop breathing. I will keep loving you as long as my heart's beating. Oh, hold me close, promise you won't let go.
Now that my mom is going to be living with us for who knows how long, we did want to go ahead and rearrange the bedrooms for the kids and for my mom. That way she has a space for herself. So what we ended up doing was actually moving the boys into the second biggest room, which is not that big. It's Adrian's old bedroom. So we now have the boys in Adrian's bedroom. We gave my daughter, Aubrey, the oldest child, we gave her room to my mom because it's the smallest one in the house. And then the biggest room, which used to be the boys' room, is now the girls' bedroom. So I will be sharing the new bedroom setup in the next video because I do need to do some organizing in there, some cleaning. As soon as we came home that Thursday, I slept about maybe 3 or 4 hours. I just can never sleep during the day. I slept a few hours, I woke up, and then we started rearranging all the rooms. I just wanted everything, you know, to be in the right space. So I did that Thursday, but everything isn't perfect, but at least it's in the area it needs to be. So next video, I plan to do some decluttering, especially in the boys' closet because they have a lot of clothes and a lot of them they don't even wear. So we're going to be doing some decluttering in the next video. Also some more fall decorating. I'm super excited to decorate the dining room, which I also have some updates in there too. I got a new hutch, which I'm using as our pantry. So I'm excited to share that with you guys. If you don't watch my vlogging channel, you haven't seen it yet. And that video is actually going to be a extra video this week. I've been thinking about doing some bonus videos here and there, and I have a collab in the video with a bunch of other YouTubers. So be on the lookout. This Wednesday, I will have a new video. It's gonna be a collab with some other cleaning ladies here on YouTube. Really excited about it. So make sure you have that notification bell turned on so you don't miss that upload.
I don't know what I would do without you. You are the one I choose. I wanna grow old with you. I'm nothing without you. I don't know what I would do without you. Even though years have gone by, I'm still in love with the way that you smile. And when I look in your eyes, I know that I will be with you the rest of my life. I will be with you until I stop breathing. I will keep loving you as long as my heart's beating. Oh, hold me close, promise you won't let go. I'm nothing without you. I don't know.
I just love the way the kitchen smells when I get done cleaning after using my Mrs. Meyer fall leaves spray. Ah, it smells so good. And the mum scent is really starting to grow on me too. It is a little bit more floral, and I'm usually not a floral scent lover, but that one does smell really good. Now that I'm using it more, I am starting to love it. And of course, you guys know I always clean my stainless steel with the yellow Windex. I feel like it works the best, and there were tons of fingerprints all over the appliances. So I'm gonna quickly wipe this down and then back to getting some more laundry done. Then we will head upstairs and start tackling the bathrooms because both of them were filthy.
You are the one I choose. I wanna grow old with you. I'm nothing
since I was rearranging bedrooms and, you know, swapping beds around and whatnot, I did go ahead and wash some of the curtains. I washed the bedding. And so I was trying to rush and get through everything the day before and then into today. So I had lots of stuff piling up in here that I was really trying to get through. I was even washing like some pillows that were looking kind of nasty. So tons of laundry.
I wanna grow old with you. I'm nothing without you. I don't know what I would do without you. Do without you. Do without you. You. Do without you. You. Do without you. You. Do without you. Do without you. Do without you.
On the bayou, by the delta, there's a river that runs both ways, and the cypress alleys go on for.
In case you're wondering where I got my t-shirt from, because it is one of my new favorite ones, it says I match energy, so how are we gonna act today? I love it. It's definitely my vibe. And I did find this off a TikTok shop. But if you guys aren't on TikTok, I will try to find it on Amazon. A lot of times the stuff that they sell on TikTok is also on Amazon. So if I can find the link to it, I'll put it in my description. And I do link all the things that I use in my videos. So if you're ever curious where I found it or how much it cost, check my description. I have it linked down below. But now we're heading into the kids' shared bathroom, and this is also going to be where my mom is going to be showering. So I wanted to make sure it was nice and clean, and as you saw, the shower was disgusting. It had spots all over it, shampoo everywhere. So we're going to get this bathroom all cleaned up.
If you want to, we can go there, and to be there with you. In the summer, I'm out there fishing. When the catfish is ready to bite, and when the nets are filled with crawfish, it's a sight. If you want to, we can go there, and to be there with you. Oh, Jamaica.
I still have a lot of the pink stuff glass cleaner left, so I'm trying to use it up here and there. I'm really not a fan of it. I just don't like the way that it smells. I feel like it kind of looks streaky when you rub it on, so not the biggest fan of their glass cleaner, but I love their paste.
In the nighttime, when I go swimming, no gators even look my way. On my back I float there, hear the crickets chirping away. Yeah, if you want to, we can go there, and to be there with you. If you my boots.
I wanted to make sure I did a nice deep clean on the toilet because it was looking kind of gross. Every couple weeks or so, I like to really get down underneath at the bottom of the toilet and clean the base of it, because you guys will be surprised how nasty it gets down there, especially if you have boys using the bathroom. I find it gets nasty so much faster. So make sure you're taking a peek at the bottom of the toilet every few weeks.
We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like the fast life, you like to drive, get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, be like when you feel like calling at midnight. You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep. I've been hopeful, baby. I was hoping maybe that you cross my path. I've been sinking lately, and it's hard to move. Think I'm stuck on you. We're in transits, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder.
I typically use my electric scrubber in this bathroom, but I can definitely tell it's about to die on me. The scrubber is moving slower and slower, and ever since we moved, I haven't figured out where I put the charger to it, so that is on my to-do list. I need to find the charger to my electric scrub brush because I love using that in the shower. It just makes it so much easier. My back doesn't hurt bending over. But for now, I'm gonna be pulling out my good old scrub brush and getting on my hands and knees to get the shower clean.
Better if I go. I'm not home. I wonder, can we trust the stars above to let us know?
I have heard there was a recall on this Bissell power steamer because people were getting burned, and I do have to say sometimes the water like leaks out of this thing, so you have to be really careful. I'm still going to use mine because it works, but if it ever gives out on me, I do plan on getting a different one. I don't know if I'll stick with the same brand. I imagine they're going to be fixing that problem, but for now I'm still using it. I'm just extra cautious. And if you guys have this and you're like, where did you get that attachment? This is actually from my old steamer. I had bought a steamer off of Amazon. I loved it, but the plastic cracked on it and I was too nervous to keep using it because, you know, high pressure and heat. I was like, I don't want this thing to explode on me. So I kept the attachments and I just put them onto my Bissell one, and thankfully they fit. It's just, you know, it's sideways instead of straight.
You only got this life, no guarantees and stars align. Follow your passion trail and try to keep an open mind. I didn't by myself, no guarantees you'll find me. Said if it's faith you'll find me, leaving the past behind. We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wanna know, can we trust the stars above to let us know how to go? Whoa. You were my best friend,
And since we're doing some deep cleaning, of course, I had to clean the floors, and I'm going to be bleaching the mats. I like to bleach my rugs in here at least once a month because, you know, with them being white, they get dirty often. But the one thing that I love about white is you can bleach it. So even though it does get dingy looking, I love the fact that you can really brighten it up by just putting some bleach on them and they look brand new again.
I'll be in fools drifting to deep space, so brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered.
And now it's time to tackle my bathroom, which looks worse than the kids' bathroom. I know it's been neglected, but we're gonna get it cleaned up. The trash is overflowing and my shower was so gross. We were starting to get a lot of hard water stains. So we're gonna be tackling those hard water stains, and I will share how I like to do it and what I've been doing for years to get those off.
Matters, stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep, in your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever, driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep. Where did it begin? Where did it end? Hanging on loose strings, unable to bend. I never listened, trying to prove it, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in.
So for those of you who have kids in school right now, I want to hear, how is it going so far? Are your kids back in school? I know a lot of us have started. I'd love to hear how it's going.
Worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever, driving in your mom's old.
Here is that trick that I use for hard water stains. Grab you some toilet bowl cleaner. The black Lysol one is my favorite one. I find it works the best, but this is what I have on hand. So we're gonna squirt some directly onto a towel. You wanna make sure it's really thick, or put some gloves on. You don't wanna get the toilet bowl cleaner on your skin. It will burn, but you put it on your towel and then you wanna rub it directly onto the hard water stains. I like to really lather it on there and then leave it for, you know, about a minute or two, and then you want to go in with a wet towel, wipe it off, and then you're going to dry it with a dry towel. In my case, I am using my e-cloth. I love this for cleaning glass and electronics. So I went in with my e-cloth afterwards and it took all those hard water stains right off. If they're really stubborn or been on there for a while, then you might want to leave your toilet bowl cleaner a little bit longer on it to really do its magic and take those stains off.
And we were in too deep. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young forever. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young
The Mrs. Myers was not doing the trick on the red water stains inside of the tub, so I had Adrian hand me the bleach, and the bleach took it right off. I'm thinking there's some sort of buildup in the pipes. This is a little bit older of a home, and if the water sits in the pipes for a while, when you first turn it on, it looks red. It looks pretty gross. So the water sitting in the bathtub will change the color, but some good old bleach will take it right out.
All these years, you've been mine. It wasn't easy, but we worked it out. All those tears, ups and downs, I swear it's been the best ride of my life. Look at where we are now, baby. Only blue skies ahead. And it wasn't all bad, baby. Look at where we began. Making out in my room, nobody had a clue. Sneaking out past curfew, we were only 17. Didn't say I love you, but we knew it was true. To this day I still do love you like I'm 17. Time went by, oh so fast. Back then we didn't know this love would last. You and I, still attached. Each other's futures and each other's past. Look at where we are now, baby. Only blue skies ahead. And it wasn't all bad, baby. Look at where we began. Making out in my room, nobody had a clue. Sneaking out past curfew, we were only 17. Didn't say I love you, but we knew it was true.
Last but not least, I'm gonna go ahead, pull up the rugs, clean the floor. I only had to bleach one of the rugs because I had cleaned the other ones recently. So just one of them I'm gonna be adding to the collection of things that I needed to wash.
Still do love you like I'm 17. Still love you like I'm 17. Still love you like I'm 17. Caught up in the memories of you and your blue jeans. You still make me feel like you used to back then. I'm feeling our history so close I can touch it. I just can't stop thinking about us way back when making out.
And now it's time to head back downstairs and get the next load of laundry going and folded.
Nobody had a clue. Sneaking out past curfew, we were only 17. Didn't say I love you, but we knew it was true. To this day I still do love you like I'm 17. Still love you like I'm 17. Still love you like I'm 17.
By this time, it was getting later in the day, so it was almost time for me to cook dinner. I wanted to share the recipe, but then I was like, you know what? I think a dessert would be better, so make sure you stay until the end. I am going to be sharing a delicious bread pudding recipe. And for dinner this night, I made a chicken pot pie, which I've never made pot pie before, which is kind of surprising because I feel like it's a staple here in America, but I made it for the first time, and instead of doing like your traditional pie crust on top, I used biscuits and I cut them up. It turned out so delicious. I'm definitely going to be critiquing the recipe just a little bit, but for my first attempt, I thought it turned out so good. Everyone loved it.
Want the good, want the bad, all the feelings. Want you happy and sad in between them. If there's one thing I truly believe in, ordinary love, ordinary love. I wanna always sleep in your shirt 'cause it's ours. Brush my teeth while you're taking a shower. If there's one thing I know, there is power in ordinary
Since last video I shared a dinner recipe, I thought instead today we're gonna go ahead and do a dessert recipe. This is something new I've never made, but my mom has made it before. And I bought these baguettes, or I think that's what they're called. I bought these about a week ago because I knew I wanted to make bread pudding. We're gonna be making some bread pudding tonight and using my mom's recipe. So let me show you how we're gonna make it. Bread pudding is fairly easy to make and so delicious. I don't know why I haven't made it until now, but it ended up turning out so good. And we put a little spin on it. It's a little bit different than your basic bread pudding. So what I did was take these 2 full baguettes, I rip them up into pieces, put them into a baking dish, and then for the liquid that you're gonna pour on top, I did about 5 tablespoons of butter. You can melt this, but my mom was like, just cut it up into pieces, it'll melt as it bakes. So that's what I did. I just cut it up into little pieces. Then depending on how much bread you have, I did have a lot of bread, so I needed a lot of milk. I did 3 cups of milk, 1 1/4 cup of sugar, and then 6 eggs. And then I'd say about 2 tablespoons of vanilla. I really love the vanilla taste. And you can also add in some cinnamon, but my husband's not a big fan of cinnamon, and my mom said she never puts cinnamon in her bread pudding, so I omitted the cinnamon. And you're gonna mix this all together, and then you're gonna pour it on top of your crumbled up bread. I went ahead and mushed it all together. I wanted to make sure all the bread got nicely covered. So I went in with my spatula first, pressed it down, and then I just went in with my fingers and massaged it all together to make sure it was nice and covered. Then you're going to have your oven preheated to 350. You're gonna bake this for 20 minutes.
So kiss me in the night, tell me that you're mine. Don't need much to believe, doesn't have to be holy, holy, when it's ordinary.
Now that it's been 20 minutes baking at 350, I went ahead and opened up a can of sweetened condensed milk, and you're gonna pour this all over the top of your bread pudding. You're gonna put it back into the oven at 350 for another 20 minutes until it looks like it's starting to caramelize on top. And you can eat it just like that, but I like it to have a little bit of extra moisture, a little gooiness. So I added a 2nd can of sweetened condensed milk on top of it. And oh my goodness, you guys, that bread pudding was so delicious. We paired it with a little bit of ice cream. Oh gosh, it was so good. The kids loved it. But now that we ate and had dessert, I'm gonna finish putting away this laundry and calling it a night.
Ordinary love. Ordinary love. Yeah, wanna fix, wanna heal where it's hurting. Gonna put out the fire where it's burning. I will be there with all of my being. Ordinary love, ordinary love. Yeah. Don't you ever say you are not enough, baby, you're enough, so don't.
We are now at the end of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, I'd love for you to subscribe, join my YouTube family. I do upload new cleaning videos every single Sunday, and I'm also having that extra video come out this Wednesday. So make sure you have that bell on so you don't miss all future uploads. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.